Number 2, X and Y are partners sharing profits in the ratio 3:2. The net profit earned before charging interest on capital was rupees 70,000. The capitals of X and Y at the beginning of the year were rupees 2 lakh and rupees 1 lakh respectively. On 1st July, X introduced rupees 50,000 as fresh capital and Y withdrew rupees 20,000 as his capital. Calculate interest on capital of X and Y. Assume the year ends on 31st December every year. And the rate of interest on capital is 10% per annum. Now see, in this type of question, X and Y, their capitals were 2 lakh and 1 lakh at the beginning of the year. Interest on capital is always calculated on the capital at the beginning of the year. So we will calculate 2 lakh and 1 lakh. हम इंटरेस्ट कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे at the rate 10% per annum. But there is some alteration in the capitals of both the partners. On 1st July, X introduced 50,000 as fresh capital and Y withdrew rupees 20,000 as his capital. Means X ने तो नया कैपिटल इंट्रोड्यूस करिए 50,000 का और Y ने 20,000 रुपये अपने कैपिटल में से विथड्रॉ कर लिया. Now we have to calculate the interest on capital on 31st of December, that is the year ending, and the rate of interest is 10% per annum. So if for X, see 2 lakh, this 2 lakh of capital was there from 1st of January to your 30th of June तक तो 2 लाख रहा. उसके बाद 50,000 बढ़ गया. So now the capital becomes 2,50,000. This 2,50,000 is from 1st of July to 31st of December. So for X, capital up to 30th June, it is rupees 2 lakh. On 2 lakh at the rate 10% and the period is 6 months, 6 by 12. Comes to rupees 10,000. Now X introduced 50,000 more. So capital from 1st July to 31st December, it becomes rupees 2,50,000 at the rate 10%, again for 6 months. From July to December, the period is 6 months. 6 to the it comes to rupees 12,500. So the total capital comes to 22,000. Total interest on capital comes to rupees 22,500. Alternatively, capital from 1st January to 31st December, this 2 lakh will remain there intact for the entire year. 2 lakh into 10 divided by 100 is equal to how much? 20,000. Now capital from 1st July to 31st December, that was rupees 50,000 which was introduced. On this 50,000 remained from 1st July to 31st of December, that is for 6 months only, into 10 divided by 100 into 6 divided by 12. 6 2s are is equal to 2,500. Total comes to 22,500. In this way, the interest on capital is calculated when there is an alteration in the capital. Now, in case of Y's capital up to 1st up to 30th June was 1 lakh. On 1 lakh, the rate of interest at the rate 10% is for 6 months is equal to 5,000. Then capital from 1st July to 31st December. Now Y has withdrawn rupees 20,000 from his capital. So the balance capital with Y was 80,000 into 10 divided by 100. And this was for 6 months. 6 2s are is equal to 4,000. Total comes to 9,000. It's clear? When the capital is withdrawn, in that case, this is the only solution. But when additional capital is introduced, then either of the two methods can be used to calculate the interest on capital. It's clear to all?